Hello, greetings everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new. My name is Sonia Sunhart, and I'm filming live today from my place called the Regeneration OASIS. I took me a little while to do another video. I have to say I was a little bit overwhelmed when I had a lot of views take off on YouTube, and one thing to get like 20, 30 people watching and speaking. I feel like I'm still kind of coming out and sharing and all that. But I also feel a drive to do it because I feel like I'm doing important things in this ascension process that could help people. So I'm putting this out there today. After going for a nice long walk, it's very cold out here in the eastern part of Canada. Beautiful blue sky though, so that's nice. And today I wanted to talk about, first of all, the reason also that it's been a little bit difficult to make regular YouTube videos is that I am in renovations here, and I'm adjusting to a new space, to a new town. I started teaching yoga, Kundalini yoga, last week at the local studio. So that's great. I'm going to meet a lot of new people that way and share some of the tools that have helped me this past decade, actually, when I've been on this whole awakening journey, spiritual awakening and revelations and all of that. What I'd like to do is share today some of those tools, which I just mentioned. One of them is yoga. Another tool that can really help is something that I've been discovering is astrology. One incredible being that is really tuned into starseed astrology is Meru Matu. I'm going to post the link underneath to what she is doing. Having connected with her and doing my own starseed origin astrology really helped me open up to understanding and I think just letting things settle into my being as being a multidimensional being, and understanding mentally what that is, and then embodying it, stepping into it more and more. Now there are fluctuations happening right now between our old selves, the old systems, our old belief systems, and then overriding those, and then sometimes going into, like, for example, Mercury retrograde is happening soon, and that allows us to kind of stop and reflect on things that have been happening, because sometimes we're going at a really high pace, and then we also need to reflect. So understanding these cycles, astrology, and I'm also really tuned into Kelly Rosano, who is an incredible astrologer who's been doing this for, I think, 30 years. Sorry about the noise. There's renovations happening, so sometimes there's like hammering downstairs and all that. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I'm working on my website also. I haven't linked it yet, but I will be posting it soon. All about this place, the Regeneration Oasis, what this is all about, a gathering space, and ceremonies and events and all kinds of things will be happening here. And I'm going to have online mentorship as well. So I'm working on, several projects at once. Sometimes people say, like, what are you working on, or what, like, but it's being woven together as I'm downloading, I guess, what I need to do next, which is very intuitive process, but I am Pisces, and and I'm trusting that more, as I've said in my other videos, more and more. I am feeling a bit of the winter. We're getting end of February here, so I'm really grateful. I'll be taking a little break soon with a soulmate, going to Bahamas, Shivananda Yoga Center, and that will help me regenerate so that I can really come back and be boosted, so I can continue all these beautiful projects that I'm working on, manifesting and co-creating with the High Vibe tribe. And I'm really looking forward to spring and everything coming and enjoying this moment and preparation. So I think regenerating ourselves in order to be of service, that's that whole self-love. Like I didn't really understand how deeply that whole philosophy of self-love really goes, but it really is the only way, actually. We can't really be in the world in a fully present state if we don't love ourselves and create our own boundaries. And whether it's with family or friends or your time, or, I need to spend a lot of time by myself, especially in the winter right now. It's just better. And just in preparation for, the cycles in spring and summer, and the more energy, more sun, light. So it's all, again, harmonizing with the natural cycles. And that's what I feel our new world needs to be about, instead of the imposed time that this, anyways, it's falling apart, the third dimension and the old systems and all that. So, and yet we're here creating the new, and aligning with that divine plan, divine timing, and that's really what I feel I'm here to do. So, um, yeah, I'm not going to keep this a long video. I know sometimes I can go on about so many different topics, and because I have a tendency to do that. But I just like to also talk briefly about the tarot, which I've been studying and looking at. I got this deck by Krans, and it's called the Wild Unknown Tarot. And I really love the drawings. They're black and white, um, and just about, being out here, the wild unknown, and also just being more fully aligned to the mystery, like just letting it unfold and releasing more of the control of, like, trying to always really plan or want a certain outcome, or want people to align with the way I want, things to be done and seen and said, and just being more in your own flow of creation, and allowing others also to express and be who they are, and then we can share in that place together, and co-create and honor how different and beautiful we all are. And that's how we're all, taking our piece of the puzzle here, and creating this new world, or fifth dimension, or uh, yeah. But also I feel in alignment with Gaia, and there's a lot out there on ascension. Also, some of you might be following Michael Love or the Pleiadians, information about the symptoms we're having. There's so many people talking about that. I'm not really going to get into that. I feel like I've had some symptoms coming, like a lot of kundalini activation in my spine, sometimes headaches, things like that. But overall, I'm able to I think balance myself, align myself, rather quickly, and harmonize. I've been, studying and aligning with so many of this information over the years, that's why now I want to share some of these things. And like I said, for astrology, just to know yourself, to know what you're made of, what your blueprint is, what you're here to do, how you're here to serve, it can really help align. So you can look that up. I know people have dissed astrology, but when you think it, like all the kings and queens, and a lot of the, like, Napoleon and all of these, like, top leaders in the world always had their astrologer. Like, maybe they were onto something, when the auspicious times are to align with certain energies, and when to withdraw, and all these things. So, anyways, it's all there, and I'm using it. I want to align with my highest potential, and I want to make this business that I'm launching here successful, because I want it to continue, and I want abundance, and to create sacred space and high vibrational spaces that are aligned with life. And so, yeah, that's really what I'm aligning with. And so what I did is I picked 3 cards out of this deck, and I picked them. I shuffled, and I just asked if I would like the cards to inform whoever's reading this on their journey along with me into co-creating new Earth together in whatever way that you're doing that. Um, could be working with children, with plants, with animals, um, massage therapy, all these different healing modalities that it's so needed right now. So, music, whatever it is that really is your heart's desire and aligns you with your higher purpose, I guess. Um, that's also what I'd like to do with this regeneration oasis, is to help people align with that using all these different tools, weekend retreats, healthy eating, different habits, and moss yoga, doing yoga directly bare feet on the earth, and grounding, and all these things that are so beautiful and so important for us. So the first card that came out actually was this one, the tree called the Emperor. This is a major arcana, and it's about protection, stability, and the father. The Emperor is the father. He's the tarot's perfect counterpart to the Empress. He represents the side of you that's protective, decisive, and stable. He brings clarity of mind, and this in turn leads to actions and decisions. Sometimes this card is literal and points to a paternal relationship in your life. At other times, it suggests reconnecting with the part of you that stands strong and tall and knows just what to do. With the help from the sun, the Emperor can see for miles and miles. Okay. The second one that came out was the Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. The Pentacles is all about earth, grounding, possessions, things like that. Actually, Four of Pentacles is possession and control. The Four of Pentacles suggests material gain and stability. Only good news for your bank account and home. Yet underneath the surface, this is a card of warning. Do not become possessive or controlling. Holding on too tightly to the material world will leave you rigid, stagnant, and displeasing to others. Wealth is just a concept. Good reminder. We're here to enjoy the natural kingdom, and abundance comes in so many forms, and so it's a good reminder for me too, because with the Taurus energy being very strong right now, it's all about grounding material and all that. So so good reminder. And this one is the World. So this is actually the last card and is also a major arcana. And actually, this is a new deck for me, and I still don't know these cards very well, so I'm just learning, but this is really beautiful. Look at that. I love her drawings. I'm actually drawing my logo right now for the Regeneration Oasis, and I'm using birds and, kind of flowers, and it's coming together. I'm still not 100% satisfied, but it's coming soon. So the World is about wholeness and completion. The World is the final card in the journey of the major arcana. It signifies completion, harmony, and contentment. It's rare to experience this energy, as we're usually consumed by wanting, needing, and achieving. So when this card appears, contemplate for a moment the idea of being whole. Focus on the image on the card, close your eyes, and envision this radiating energy inside you. What does it feel like? Where is it located? What blocks you from feeling a sense of wholeness each and every day of your life? So that's it. Just if you like my videos and you want to keep up to date with things that I'm working on or inspired by, just click on subscribe. And please only subscribe and continue watching if you're interested in what I'm connected to and what I speak and my mental. I'm not here for any type of dating opportunity or things like that. Okay, so I just want to be clear about that. Um, so only contact me if you have questions regarding what I'm talking about, or if you're interested in knowing more. Um, I'll be keeping postings up here, and so thanks for your interest, and I'll talk to you again soon. Namaste. Bye, everyone.